Yeah, hi there, and these comments are for MA, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at Stealth, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. You're also one of my students over here at California State University, San Bernardino. You completed an integrated speaking practice test, so let's hear what you have to say. I'll make some comments along the way.
The reading passage and the speaker argue that advertising affects on people's behavior. The reading passage gives the example of politics. In order to be known and get people's votes in the direction, politicians have to advertise themselves.
Okay, so far your organization is pretty good. In the beginning you have your topic statement, you connect the two sources. Now you've moved on to the reading passage. You said the reading passage gives the example of politics.
To the public, by TV, radio, and billboard.
So you want to say TV, radio, and billboards. That's intonation. You can probably work on your tone a little bit.
Speaker, however, gives
But you are varying your tone, which is good. Don't get me wrong.
the example of economy. Consumer wouldn't buy a product that he is not familiar with. The toothpaste, for example, a consumer would buy the brand that he has seen or heard about.
All right.
Nevertheless,
Yeah, you're making an effort. Your tone is not exactly in all the right areas, but you're definitely doing a lot better than most students because you are making an effort to change your tone. That's the first step.
consumers should be aware of how it works.
Now wait a minute. Let me listen to it one more
The reading
time.
passage and the speaker argue that advertising affects on people's behavior.
Okay, so you talk about the political aspects of advertising, right?
The reading passage gives the example of politics. In order to be known and get people's votes in the direction, politicians have to advertise themselves to the public by TV, radio.
And what I'm doing, I'm playing it back one more time. I want to make sure that you're covering the main points of the listening passage also.
Billboard. The speaker, however, gives the example of economy.
Okay, there it is. You made the change. I missed it. So I wouldn't say however. You might say the speaker, in addition, gives the example of the economy, or the speaker discusses the economic aspects of advertising.
Consumer wouldn't buy a product that he is not familiar with. The toothpaste, for example, a consumer...
Okay, you're good. I got enough here. So let's take a look at the score right now. So I think overall you're going in the right direction. Maybe one suggestion that I'd like to give you is, in the beginning, try to be a little more specific and less generic in your topic statement. For example, you might say something like this. The reading and the listening passage discuss the political and the economic effects of advertising. And then when you get to the different points of the speech, don't just say economy, or don't just say politics, but say the economy and advertising, or politics and advertising. Make sure you connect that together, because that is the point. It's not just talking about politics or the economy, but it's talking about those things within the context of advertising. All right, so let's take a look at your score. I'm going to put you in the 2 range. I'm going to put you in the high 2 range here. Let me click on the link here. Hold on a minute. I'm going to go on the link to the speaking. Okay, so in the 2 area we have delivery. I think I can understand most of what you're saying, but you do have sometimes some tone problems, sometimes some problems with stress. So sometimes it's a little bit hard to understand what you're saying. So I would say work in the pronunciation area of my course, but work with the lessons. I think they begin about 26 through 48. You want to work more in the more advanced areas of the pronunciation part of my course. So go through those videos that focus around syllable division, grammatical word endings, the ones that focus around word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and then thought groups and blending. That's where you can benefit the most right now with your pronunciation. So grammar and language use, I didn't notice any major problems there, so I think you're going in the right direction there also. Topic development, as I said, you could probably organize your response a little bit better than what you did, and you can check out my speaking lesson number 7 on how to organize your ideas a little bit more. So what is your score right now? What is it made? I'm going to put you 2.66 out of 4, 20 points out of 30 for the TOEFL purposes, and for our class, 2.66. That's going to put you at 90% on this particular practice test. All right. Anyway, thank you very much for completing the integrated speaking practice test. Glad to have you as a student.